Good evening and welcome to the Proverbial Inn. I am your host tonight, Isolda and Dragon. Dragon, of course, dragon scholar, alchemist, and lover of the written word. Welcome to all of you, and I believe... the inn is a little quiet tonight. But we will deal with it. Oh no, it turns out that Friendship at that was hiding in the shadows like a sneaky and cunning rogue. Welcome to you. How are you doing tonight? I hope this evening finds you well. Oh no. Oh dear. That is quite concerning. Oh, what about now? That is a relief. That is a relief. I was hoping that I would not sound metallic. I like to think that I do not sound like a construct. Perhaps a steel golem. I would be shiny as a steel golem. But alas, perhaps a little less graceful. Now, I have not been at the inn for a while, and again, tonight we are sending our performance directly to the Great Library of YouTube, which will be wonderful for archival purposes, for all who may wish to see that what transpired this evening. Perhaps a month from now, a year from now, perhaps a decade from now. This performance kept archived forever. It sounds like a little bit of pressure, but I will handle it. Do you know who else needs to handle pressure? Of course, Sylvia. There is a great competition coming, a great brewing competition. Brewing, as you may say. And our competitor, our opponent, will be none other than Robin, whom I suspect is in fact the Witch Queen Maven under a different appearance. Now, oh dear. Something is weighting down on my arms. Ah, there they are. For some reason, they were... I do not know. I felt compelled to keep them under the counter. But now they are back. And now to return to the land of Rafta for more brewing, more alchemy. Yes? Things are a little quiet. Splendid. I believe that... Oh, we do have a lot of potions to brew. An unfortunate situation. What exactly do we have? Oh, we still have one potion to brew. Tolerance potion. Do we even have a tolerance potion? I believe that we... I believe I may have forgotten most of what I was supposed to do. Alas, alas. Perhaps a radiation tonic. Do we even have a radiation tonic? We may very well have one. Ah, a masterwork radiation tonic. But unfortunately, most probably not of the right quality. Why then, let us make more. We had very specific requests there. Let's see, a superior radiation tonic. And only its look does not matter. No, it is a mere superior radiation tonic. Surely I can make one of those. Now tell me, what do I need? I believe that all the spiders do give a potion a terrible appearance, possibly due to the significant amount of small little legs just floating among the liquid. Repulsive, if you ask me. Now perhaps a lobster, which will smell good. And the rockfly lava for the flavor. And now we just need something that would make the imbiber feel nice. Put it in blender for cold soup. It is after all a bottom feeder, would I wish to eat that? That is quite questionable, a very questionable choice, if I were to be asked. And you are asking me. I would like something that feels good. I suppose I could ever so slightly upset the balance of my potion by adding a mushroom. what else could we have? Perhaps... Oh, yes. No, this... I actually completely misinterpreted all of this. I would need 18. Oh, perfect. Perfect. This would almost be perfect, if not for... It is merely very stable. Now, what about this? We would need about 50, but not quite. We would need 48. We would need 48 yellow. Then I will replace the rotfly larva with... perhaps a sack of slime? No, not quite, no. A rotfly cocoon? Ah, this will do. This will do perfectly. Unless, of course, I could replace it with... I could place a celestial ore in there. Just for a chance to perhaps counterbalance the ugliness of the spider legs. There, and tomorrow, upon waking up, we will be able to retrieve this radiation tonic. We cannot retrieve any of those ingredients yet. And so we will rest. We will rest. They are indeed still digesting and still producing more ingredients. And of course, we could not possibly... Oh no, these ingredients do not appear to be any sort of horrifying dejection or waste from them. They just seem to produce more, perhaps out of mimicry, perhaps by some strange biological trick. What was the name of that cheese that I liked? I suppose I could ask a certain transmuter that I know, but I did find him bothersome to deal with. Oh, Baptiste! Baptiste has arrived. Sylvia, I am glad to catch you just before business hours. I won't keep you long. I am here as a professional courtesy in my capacity as host and sponsor for the competition. I know how quickly rumors spread in this town. Perhaps you've already heard about last night's break-in at the Guildhall. Oh no! Has the Maven Bloom been stolen? No, I had not. Is everyone okay? All is well. In the end, no one was hurt, and nothing was taken. Not even the Maven Bloom. Is it still the real Maven Bloom? But there is some indication that the intruder was attempting to steal the rare ingredient that we've set aside as part of the grand prize. The Maven Bloom? The very same. It is why I wanted you to hear this from me. As a finalist, you're doubtless eager to know that the prizes remain secure. And I can assure you that they do. I take the matter seriously. As we speak, I have Corsac laying traps, and I've already commissioned a devilishly clever lockbox from Saffron. Quinn is even going to set up a curse. I am not entirely clear on what it does, but for what they are charging, it must be rather nasty. Wow, you are definitely going all out. In truth, this is not the first attempt that has been made. Someone has been testing the limits of our wards ever since the Maven Bloom was brought back from Maven's castle. I should have realized before now that's what they were after. With each passing day, we're having more success sending heroes out into the Wasteland. The spoils have been impressive. Yet that Maven Bloom sample remains one of a kind. I hope your heroes are taking precautions out there. You wouldn't want anyone to get, I don't know, transmogrified into an animal or anything. Transmogrified? Ha! The imagination on you. But you needn't worry, my people are highly trained, and the radiation that inundated the place has diminished significantly over recent months. It seems the land is finally recovering from the fallout of that historic battle. I'd love to know what really happened all those years ago. Wouldn't we all? But Robin was the only surviving witness, and he was so traumatized by the experience that he's only been able to share scant details. Oh yes, that is surely because of the traumatism. He was just traumatized, and not at all the witch queen in disguise. He was not even a trained squire, did you know that? He was just a local orphan conscripted by the heroes after the Kraken battle. They needed a guide, and Robin was drafted into the role. It would never happen today, not on my watch. I mean the impact on liability insurance premiums alone. It is nothing short of a miracle that the poor child managed to walk all the way back to town in the wake of the disaster. He picked up the lizard on the way, you know. It's why he's so firmly attached to it. Oh, definitely. He is generally a nice guy though, right? He got a little rude the other day. Well, no one gets to be that successful without having a strong competitive streak. That reminds me, if Robin is competing this time, who is judging the competition? Not to worry, I have someone lined up already. You'll like him. He is ethically unimpeachable, a public speaking dynamo with his finger on the very pulse of the market. Is it you, Baptiste? Is it you? Furthermore, he is graceful and lithe, with perfectly coiffed blue hair, frankly surprising upper body strength, a nice smile, And such humility, too. You're obviously talking about yourself right now. I can neither confirm nor deny. Persecution complex as an eerie unease hangs over town. Raftons are newly paranoid about being hexed and keen to mind their own business. It appears that there is also a decreased value for cures, but... Oh, wait. Essentially, the basic potions and tonics are more expensive today. First, let us bottle all of this. We are getting wonderful potions here. Oh, and this is actually the perfect brew that I was hoping for. It appears that the celestial ore has managed to counterbalance the spiders. Splendid! Now we can already turn in the curse cures. We want a superior speed potion and a tolerance potion. And they must all... only the... Well, let me check something. A poison cure, a curse cure. I am thinking. Oh, and now, well, friendship at that, if you are getting thirsty, I suggest that you go to the counter and order an ale. Or perhaps a glass of wine. Instead, well, you are serving me one, which is very kind of you, but please take care of yourself as well. A cola. Or a cola yippee. There is a very happy pixie somewhere in this inn. Oh dear, we do have a lot of potions here. And it is quite difficult for me to... I need to find a speed potion. We have a grand speed potion here, which it could be sold. It could be given, it could be handed over as part of our order. if not for the fact that we want a good sound. So please allow me to go write this down. I will want... if I could find a quill. I need to improve the sound. I need to enchant sound. Now, Radiation Tonic, Curse Cure, Seeking Enhancer. Radiation Cure? No, Radiation Tonic. We have a perfect one, this is fine. But we need a Curse Cure. Perhaps less good. Ah, yes. Well, if we were to improve smell as well, we would be able to turn in another order at a lower cost to ourselves. The Poison Cure. The Poison Cure, we would have to improve the sight. Or the feel, the sensation. As for the Silence Cure and the Dowsing Enhancer, yes, we will want the smell and sound. So we will need smell and sound anyway. It is quite a difficult decision that we are going to be brought to here. What do? We will want to brew a lot of potions in a very short time. We will brew basic potions for today, go to town. I did not realize that the delivery thing was a little snail. It is a little snail with a hat. How you expect something like this to deliver your potions in time, I do not know. And so yes, I will go and I will brew some potions. Perhaps we could even... No. We will not be greedy. We will just make... Perhaps we could make a Masterwork Stamina Potion. Just as an experiment. Now let me see. Ah, we cannot make... we cannot make a stronger potion than this. Unfortunate. Oh, wait! Wait, we will be able to possibly make a masterwork with this. Oh, I have just realized I could possibly have replaced one of the cauldrons. It seems to me, and stop me if I am wrong, it seems to me that the Arctic cauldrons are in fact better than the dragon cauldrons. $11,860 versus 12 and 975. Indeed, they are stronger. Is there any... Oh no, the cauldron is actually in use. How unfortunate. So we might want more mana potions still. And greetings, Saya. Oh, this will be beautiful. Or at least it could be. Ah, but perhaps I should keep ingredients like those. The flawless ingredients for the competition potions. Am I actually brewing a competition potion right now? I am not. But this one could be. What about a curse cure? Are we... Oh, there is a decreased value for cures. But it could be brewed for tomorrow instead. Now, of course, I could just add something with a lot of yellow. For example, a bedazzled custard. And perhaps another one. No, no, that would not do. Oh, this would be beautiful. This would be absolutely beautiful. Two good traits. Flavor and appearance. Combined with... Oh, but this could... Oh dear, there is discussion of delicious dinners here. And here I am talking about rot flies and spiders. Now, though, if you could make a potion, but flavor it as a hamburger, that would be a much better way of doing things. Potions that you have no fear of spilling, because you would make solid potions. Now that is an innovative thought. Is there something that only has yellow? This is even more stable. But I believe... Oh yes, this actually brings an extra star. So we will go with this. The Masterworker's Cure, and it will fit the specifications. We have time to brew it. But at the same time, I do not wish to keep this cauldron just occupied for the rest of the week, so I will accelerate the process a little. Now a basic potion. Mana is always good. Mana. Why not mana? And I would need a little bit of green to counterbalance this. So we only have sensation right now. we will add flavor. Wait, we could have sensation and flavor in one ingredient. What about appearance? We have smell and appearance here. And now one ingredient to balance it. So I would need 12 green. I could use a desert metal. It is actually possibly the best ingredient. There it is. And I would like it very soon, please. For this one, I would like I suppose more health potions. Or, wait. I will need to see what grade of potions we need to go into the Wasteland, because the Wasteland is now open. And of course, I would never want to send our friends in there without equipping them properly. Ah! Wait, is there something? No, I suppose even the shell does not fit. We will at least give it a pleasant smell. And now, yes, the gardening. Our garden, where we still have an ingredient that is growing. But we will collect all of this. I have no idea what this is. I think I have forgotten. I will return later, I suppose. But now, to go to town. I would like to visit Roxanne at first. We won't... Ah, she does not have both sound and smell. She has visual and sound. Unless, of course, what if we decided to rank up first? We could attempt to. Visual, aroma, and taste. It is better than nothing. We could always attempt to brew a replacement potion that would make up for those flaws. Rank up would cause us to spend a little bit of time with her, which could be detrimental to our aforementioned brewing of the replacement potion, but it could potentially give us access to better techniques or perhaps even better services. I believe I will just take this service. It is the best of them right now. And in fact, I will also. I believe we still have the space for 2 cauldrons. And so I will replace all of the cauldrons with Arctic cauldrons. Unless there's a better one. Magical Wasteland cauldron. Oh, it is superior. It is of superior quality. I might even buy a 3rd one. But please, what does it require to upgrade them? It requires an arcane quartz. Has perchance Quinn ever eaten one? Have they eaten one? I must find out. Oh, they do sell them. Then that means that we could upgrade our 3 cauldrons that we have just bought. And what do you require then? Sorcerite. How many sorcerites do we have? It matters very little. Because I will return to Quinn. And I will buy more sorcerite. You are selling 2, which is... it is an incredibly happy coincidence. Oh, this will be magnificent. Now, Baptiste. Baptiste, you are going to the... You are sending people to the magical wasteland. I might have to invest. And I will invest. I will invest in a large expedition. Travelers, do you believe we should buy another one of those magnificent chests? I personally believe so, because I can hardly resist this face. Have you seen this face? Just look at him. I will buy it. Dragon Tears and Death's Embrace. An arcane truffle. Diamond salts. A lethal injection eel. Those, I believe that there are a few ingredients that I had never seen before, which means a few ingredients that I get to feed to Quinn. And I believe we might already have hit... we are about to reach 1 hour. So I think I will send you to the Merchants Guild while I do my own shopping here. Because between you and me, this part is possibly a little boring to look at. So I will spare you this. And of course, I will be back in a very short time. Welcome back. I am not quite done with my errands. But then again, I suppose that I should possibly go to Saffron and instead buy a lot of fuel as well. That is, if I'm hoping to... Oh, yes. Ah, and you sell some of those as well. No, I will buy them. Here, I suppose that this will be enough for now. I do not wish to... Oh, but we could also, just in case, we could go to Luna. Base price of insight enhances. I suppose that the potions that look good. The potions that look good could be great, because then tomorrow we just go visit Roxanne in the morning, and we make sure that all of our potions look good. Now, yes, now to return home. Those are superior. I will send the superior radiation tonics because they are cheaper. Oh yes, indeed, I had completely missed the fact that they were snails. Masterwork stamina potion. A Masterwork mana potion with a lot of good traits. And a Masterwork health potion with 5 stars. This is the best grade of health potion that you could possibly get. Now, of course, we were still looking for something. We wanted superior speed potion and tolerance potion, and only the appearance does not matter. we said tolerance. Ah, yes, we said tolerance. Well, then, I suppose that I will have to make one. And actually, before we do any of this, I have a few things to change around here. For example, I need to replace this. And I believe that downstairs I ought to... Oh no. Let me compare those. 12. Oh dear. Oh dear. Just look at that. Just look at those maximum measurements. This is impressive compared to... This is twice as many measurements that you could fit in there. And on top of that, and on top of that, this sword with magical energy. You can always tell that something is more powerful when it just swirls like that. They look amazing. They look amazing and they are all mine. So now we want a speed potion, and only the appearance does not matter. Surely we could brew this in a reasonable amount of time. There is no need to make it better than that. Ah, yes, and it does not matter if I use watermelons or salt watermelons or any other ingredient that gives an unpleasant color to my potion, because we have one of Roxanne's enchantments. Is this government approved? I do not even know if... I do not even know, to be perfectly honest with you, whether Rafta has a government at all. It seems to merely have the Heroes Guild, and that would be it. Now I would like... What do I need still? I would need a good sound to my potions. Is there anything of the sort here? Or am I going to... Let me see. Ah, well, we will need to use a bramble rose. And this will be completely fine. This should be completely fine. Just a little more slime. Ah, no, I'm afraid not. We would need 24 yellow, but this will do. This could do. It is grand. We do not need... It is beyond... It is beyond... I apologize. My mind has just experienced some sort of flatulence. This will be perfectly fine. This is all we need. Yes, exactly. It is beyond the grade of potion that we are after. As for the other, we are going to have to do a little bit of back and forth. Masterwork, Poison Cure and Curse Cure. Masterwork, Poison Cure. Ah, yes. Are we out of poison cures? Oh, that is... That is quite upsetting. And I had no idea. Here only the sound does not matter. So we will use those armored pudding, the dragon shadows. And we want a masterwork. We also want... Ah, yes, flavor. We want... We want sensation. We want smell. And I believe this is smell and appearance. Then I suppose that we could always add a pearl. And this will do. And I do not wish to last for 14... This would be 2 days. We are not waiting 2 days. And finally, a silence cure and a dowsing enhancer, but oh, no, that is not what I wanted to do. I believe that this dowsing enhancer might be the one that we... Yes, I believe that it is part of our order. You are going to laugh, travelers, but I forgot to go and check what it would take to actually send people over to the crater or to the wasteland. I believe that there are terrible monsters giving radiant damage and curses. We will also need silence cures. How many of them do we have? Exactly. We have a few. And I suppose that it would not hurt to make more curse cures. And so we will. I am oddly curious about all of this. Oh, this is just the best. This is just the best potion I could ever make. We will remove this though, because we are looking. We are looking for potions that, for ingredients that would just add a little bit of... a little something. I suppose a daydream bomb. Beautiful. Now, of course, we have the garden. I would not mind having more arcane quartz. Oh dear, I can collect you. I believe that I can just plunge my hands within their slimy little bodies and retrieve the duplicated ingredients. And in case you wonder, it is every bit as revolting as you may think. Could I give you perhaps... yes. You can have... Cosmic Cassava. And one... Mandragon Root. Yes. You will have a Yeti Antler. And perhaps a second one. And you, well, I suppose you could have a Hellhound Daisy. And perhaps a second one as well. This should be fine. And now to arrange our potions. Oh, those will make us so much money. And I do mean ridiculous amounts of money. Is our deck any good? I want to say I hope so. And we will show a little bit of spontaneity. And open the shop. Now let me see, you are thinking of buying this one. And you are also about to devalue the potion. So it is within my interest to immediately... it would be within my interest to... No, sleight of hand might not. Do we take the... No, you will not devalue my potion. You will not devalue my potion. I refuse. Of course, we could have taken more money for it. But is it worth the trouble and the stress? This man wishes to climb a cliff, it seems. The cliff overlooking town has been getting attention for its unbeatable sunset views, but climbing so high is a challenge. A stamina potion and... Ah, the sight enhancer is a masterwork, but there are no requirements. I will accept it. And you are also about to inflict some stress on us. I do not like this, but we will keep going. You do not know how to talk to people. Good, you wanted to gain shield, but you will not be able to. I suppose it is worth getting him somewhat interested. And zeal? He is just about to gain shield. This is fine. Perfect, we will use conviction. And we will use pressure in hope of drawing a closer. We did not draw a closer. Unfortunately, we have to close the deal. It is still a lot of gold. You need a healing of a different kind. I hope that this is not going where I believe that this could be going. I hope you're not getting that feeling. A thunder therapy. Rainstorms can flush out buried feelings, making them a great place to talk if you can make yourself heard over the thunder. It is still 5,000 gold. Yes, no, this was a false alarm, Friendship at that. A false alarm indeed. You have a good feeling about this potion. He did get that feeling. He did get that feeling. Goodness. He is about to gain a shield, but I still wish to make him pay for making all of this awkward. He is making this awkward. Opening act, you will gain no more shield. And I suppose that we will use pressure. Ferocity of the squirrel. A blitz. You are moderately interested. And zeal to just get him very interested. Unfortunately, due to the fact that he was being annoying, Sylvia was getting stressed every time she used one of the techniques. Ah, welcome, Corsac. What is this? This is a potion. This is a health potion. Now we will want to drop pressure to use pressure first. Oh, this is good. We will use good cop, bad cop. And now you are shocked, but not for long, because we will use subvert. We could actually use subvert a second time, because we would be taking advantage of our sympathy. He is already highly interested. Oh yes, and we can just close it off with zeal. So much gold. You are back. You are back. Please do not make things awkward again. And you are about to complain. You are not going to make this awkward, but you are just going to make this annoying. Then this is fine. We will just have to close the deal immediately. Thanks to ferocity of the squirrel, we gained a little more interest, but that was enough to make him very interested. Did you not just also buy something? This is a very odd crowd. We will use... No, we will start with elevator pitch, because we will gain sympathy, which will be useful. It will be useful if we use pressure. Then keep your guard up is going to be very helpful against his complaints. And opening act will not be very... It is a passive increase of interest. Why not? Oh, well, now we can use conviction. And the blitz is doubled. The interest brought by blitz is, well, would be doubled if not for that uncertain debuff. We can unfortunately not end the turn. And I suppose ferocity of the squirrel would not actually grant us anything. But he is highly interested. And I have no regrets about closing the deal. We need to give that entertainer their smile back. We will go with... This is difficult. We will go with conviction. and end the turn in hope of getting something. Oh yes! We will use pressure. And I suppose we will use good cop, bad cop. Unfortunately, we cannot use anything more than that, so we will close the deal. Oh, welcome! Welcome, Salt and Pepper. You are going to immediately complain. That is so unfair. It is very unfair of you. And I will not take any of this, or will I? Will I? Perhaps I will. Perhaps I should not have. Tension is actually going to make things really bad. And now it looks like I have to close the deal anyway. All cards cost 1 patience more. No, I cannot. We cannot take this. Worry if... Oh no, oh those ones are going to be bad. And I might have to sell that one as is. You are going to cause us to draw a stress card. Is there anything? No, increase stress by 2. And on top of that, there will be your stress. And you will cause us to draw a stress card. Do I dare? I dare. We will use good cop, bad cop. And we will have to immediately close the deal. Because after going through this, there is no way we are letting him devalue the potion. Now let us check our brews. Our Seeking Enhancer is ready. A Superior Speed Potion. I was mistaken. Superior is actually better than Grand. A perfect Masterwork Poison Cure. Well, almost perfect. But certainly perfect for our needs. This one too. Perfect for the senses. And what about this? This one has a bad smell. But it is otherwise great. We can turn in. We can turn in multiple of our potions. Let me see. I will take the superior one. the Masterwork Poison Cure, and the cheapest. Well, the cheaper of the two types of curse potions. There we go. And would you believe it? We have actually managed to... Wait, this is odd. It considers that both of those potions must have those traits. Interesting. But we managed to deal with our current batch of potions. Now we want a Masterwork Stamina Potion. I believe I had one of those. But unfortunately not with the right traits. And a Masterwork Sight Enhancer, a Masterwork Silence Cure, but we want a Thunder Tonic. Then we ought to make one immediately. A Masterwork Thunder Tonic. And I believe, yes, only the smell can be excused. No compromise on the other senses. And so, we will make them a delicious Widowmaker pepper soup. Ah, yes, you will be protected from the thunder at the price of feeling a certain feeling like you have the hells in your mouth. Ah, ingredients with a nice smell. With a nice sound, rather. Well, once again, the inverted bramble rose comes to save the day. We want... Ah, well, this should do. And I would, of course, like to have it very, very soon. Sooner rather than later. Should I wonder. No, it is possibly worth. It is possibly worth selling a couple more potions. And we want a sight enhancer, masterwork. And just to make sure, yes, it is the same. It is just the smell that does not matter. There are a few eels. And now for flavor. Yes, for flavor and sensation, as usual. An eye of newt. And for appearance and sound, one of those bombs. And unfortunately, yes, the customer loves to think that they are always right. And sometimes you have to make them believe they are. Against your better judgment. Good. I am wondering if I could perhaps stabilize this perfectly. Could I? I would have to divide 272 by 3. It's not quite divisible by 3. But it is, that would be 90, that would be about 91. 90 to 91. I multiply this by 4. That would be 360 something. And so I must find 30, I suppose another Mandragon root would, oh yes! Perfect! Learn this, travelers. Mathematics will get you very far. Especially in such an exact science as alchemy. Oh, greetings, General, greetings. You came to say hi and stay in the shadows? Oh, please, please, be my guest. Be my guest, it is always very nice to have you around. And yes, we have currently equipped the shop with the absolute best cauldrons we could find. Just look at that. Wait for it. Look at that beautiful shimmer. Truly a look into the power of those exquisite works of art. Which reminds me, I would like to replace this one with an ice cauldron. And this one as well. And I believe tomorrow will be a day when... Oh dear. Wait. No, we still have a few minutes. Tomorrow will be a day when people will hunger for potions that look good. And we might want to make a few of them. Or at least they will thirst. As I mentioned, solid potions have not been, well, widely distributed yet. We should get to it before anyone comes up with the idea. Masterwork Petrification Cure. We could just send that one to our friends. But consider, we could also add a few extra things that will just make the potion so much better. Now, I would love to balance that potion a little better. But I believe we might not be able to. Not quite. Not quite. Is there anything that would give us a lot of yellow? This will give us a lot of yellow. We will be fine. And I think that all that matters is that it is ready tomorrow. which means which means 5 slots. As long as we reduce this to 5 slots or lower, it will be ready tomorrow morning. In this one, I could attempt to brew a seeking enhancer that would be perfect for the competition. But first, I believe that I will have to send you to the Guild of Merchants, possibly while I elaborate the list of ingredients to put in this potion. And while I am busy attempting to shrink my own head, which once again has enlarged to comical proportions. I will be back in a few minutes. Welcome back, and we are brewing the mother of all Masterwork, Seeking Enhances. It is currently a Masterwork 5 stars. And I am currently attempting to give it good traits as well. Here it will have smell and looks. But unfortunately, I will add a bit of flavor. Unfortunately, I believe sensation and sound are still eluding me. We will have to add an inverted bramble rose, which will slightly destabilize the potion, but it is still very stable. And it is just about as good a potion you could possibly get. This might actually be a perfect potion. And of course, good things come to those who wait. But do we want to wait, though? Do we? I do not believe so. We will have to wait somewhat. We will have to wait a little. There is no need to spend our hard-earned... No, we will spend our hard-earned fuel there. We will. We will indulge. It is a moment for indulgence. And I believe what to use the last cauldron for? What could we use it for? Oh, I believe we sold a lot of things. We sold an awful lot of things. We might want to make perhaps more health potions. And of course, those components are perfect for this. So we will use them. The potion will have absolutely no traits. I do wish that I could. I would rather look good. But no, those potions are for our adventuring friends, and it matters little if they. It matters little how good they look, in fact. In fact, our adventurer friends they are not very picky when it comes to gifts. And I appreciate that. I am just wondering, could we perhaps... No, this will be fine. This will be fine. Now, we are getting a little stressed. We will want to avoid... Let me think about this. I will remove one of the keep your guard up. And perhaps replace it with reinforce. And perhaps lean into it could replace... I suppose I could replace one blitz. I will replace both blitz. And now, wait, I have yet to actually arrange potions. This should be enough. Word of mouth is spreading about our shop. Oh, this is good. Oh no, this is actually bad. I would have loved to... It can only be played at the beginning. Unfortunately, Rattle Them Off is completely useless here. We will not be able to play elevator pitch after. And elevator pitch will not break the shield. So I will end the turn. But he has lost his shield here. We will use Opening Act and Reinforce. After which I suppose we could... I think Subvert will not actually help much. Actually, it would have. come to think of it. It would have. We will have to use good cop, bad cop. And we will need to close the deal. We have more than 100,000 gold pieces. And actually, we are quite stressed here. So it is nice of Luna to pay us a visit. Luna needs to blow off some steam and she's not sorry. Are you going to hook her up or what? Oh. What are you planning to do here? But we will get you your potions. What are you doing? Customer loses an additional 1 patience per turn. Well, we will start with the elevator pitch. And perhaps pressure. Ah, yes, this is excellent. This is excellent. Good cop, bad cop. But then we will use subvert to remove the shock. And we will finish with zeal. Not quite enough to get her all the way up, but we made almost 4,000 gold. Things are not looking great, but we will use the elevator pitch, if only to get a mere 5 interest. He is being dramatic. I would like to use pressure now. I suppose we can lean into it. No, we will keep our guard up first. And we will lean into it. We will gain more stress, but perhaps... What if there was... What if there was a closer? There is a closer. We have a closer. Unfortunately, it did not allow us to make him even more interested than he was. But we are still making a lot of money. Oh goodness. This is all very bad. This is all awful. Tomorrow is a self-care day. No, we will not even have any time for you to do anything. Welcome again, Corsac. What can we do for you? Well, we will start as usual with the elevator pitch and hopefully... No, we will not have much. We will not have much, but we already pulled a few stress cards. still, good cop, bad cop got him very interested. And I suppose that if we just use zeal, we will get him to the next level. Highly interested is enough. Well, I see you are very busy. And you are going to become irritable. So we are about to instantly gain 10 stress. No, I would rather not. I would just much rather not. And here we gain 6 stress. On top of that, we will gain 4 more stress from the fuming debuff. I suppose we could still try. We could still try. And no, I will refuse those other debuffs. I do not think that it will do anything for us, but you still got sufficiently interested. Ah, Muktuk. Muktuk, finally a pleasant sight. Finally a soothing sight in the shop. We will use the elevator pitch again. It will not be very useful, but we will use Saffron's mindfulness techniques to get rid of the tension. Everybody loves Muktuk. Oh dear. This is... You are about to lose 3 patients. We are about to take 4 stress plus 5 minus 3. Is it worth it? I do not believe so. Oh, another interesting, that is just another custom order. We might actually be able to have this on hand. With geocaches popping up all over town, this potion combo makes sure a hobbyist can find what they're looking for and direct others to the same spot later. We are once again not doing too well for ourselves. I will close the deal. I will close the deal. Things are just not going very well. We keep pulling stress cards and only handfuls of stress cards. You are very busy. Elevator pitch will be useless here, because it will not break the shield, and you are also about to become stubborn. We will end the turn just to see if we can actually do something, if we can actually make something out of this. I would like to raise your interest a little, and at least, we will get you to very interested. And that is all that we will do. Oh, I do not believe that I have seen you before. A very elegant hat. There is a serial poisoner on the loose and a hefty reward for their capture. Who will put an end to this toxic revenger? A poison cure and an insight enhancer. I can provide those. Oh, now this is good. We will use the elevator pitch and the opening act. And the lean into it is going to give 53 interest here. You are now very interested. And I believe we are about to actually take 12 points of stress. This is awful. I refuse to take the stress. Now I believe we will be able to bottle several of our potions. Look at this. This is perfect. It is so beautiful. It brings a tear to my eye. Now we should be able, yes, we will be able to turn this in. And this one. Now let me see. We could use a few more tolerance potions. Because I believe we will need Masterwork Tolerance Potion, and only the sound does not matter. But we have one of those. The Masterwork Speed Potion, though, we do not have one of those. Perhaps? Do we? We do not. We have in fact never made one. Masterwork Speed Potion. Yes. There, and I could just add one of those. And when it comes to sensation, this is, I only need to add a little mushroom. Ah, wait a minute. Wait, oh no, it had to be a masterwork. It had to be a masterwork, so I will not be pulling any punches, so to speak. I will just be throwing everything I have. Could it be that I do not, in fact, have the right ingredients for this? It appears I do not. Then there must be, I must mount an expedition for this. What about the superior insight enhancer? I seem to need to make one. Only the flavor is of no is inconsequential, which is interesting for a potion that you are going to drink. This is not an ointment. This is a potion. You will put it in your mouth. I find it puzzling that you do not care about the flavor. Wait, let me think. Oh, this is good. This is good. I would just need 3 of these and 2 of these. Masterwork Instant Enhancer. An inverted bramble rose again. A little bit of rock salt. And a fairy flower bulb. Now, if I could add something with just green and purple, there, this should be the potion I require tomorrow. Do we have the poison cure? Do we actually have a superior poison cure that fits those requirements? For now it does. I suppose it will tomorrow too, if I find the right enchantments with Roxanne. Masterwork Stamina Potion and Sight Enhancer. I need to make another Masterwork Stamina Potion, but this time with the smell not mattering. If the smell does not matter, that means that I can use owlbear pheromones. But I would just need a lot of red. Well, I would need to replace one of the buggy berries with rock salt. I will replace it with rock salt. It is a superior stamina potion, but I need a masterwork. This will be a lot harder to make here. I might have to use the big cauldron. So I believe the rock salt... The rock salt has flavor and looks. Then this should be mostly... Ah, yes, but we want... Again, we want a masterwork. The only possibility will... I believe that we might have to... We might have to use an enchantment for the sound. We will have to enchant the sound away. And here, well, I suppose a masterwork could make more we could make more tolerance potions. We have a few, but I suppose more would always be welcome. Oh yes, it has to be a masterwork. We already have the smell. We already have the looks. We will need the flavor and sensation. And of course, once again, the Eye of the Newt comes in and saves us all. I think... No, this is merely... Ah, this won't do. This won't do. I will have to wait. I will have to wait until tomorrow. Wait. No, I was... I think I am losing sight of what I was looking for. You You see, I was not actually trying to make a masterwork potion this time. I was just trying to make a potion. But I believe that all those orders have made me a little... shall I say... a perfectionist. They have made me a perfectionist. But those are potions for our adventuring friends, and as such, they have much lower requirements. We can collect our items. And perhaps get a few rarer ones. I believe the cosmic quartz was useful. Ah yes, we have many dwarf krakens. We can easily feed them to our red slime. I almost fed the wrong ingredient to that, or the ingredient to the wrong slime. Wonderful. And now let us end the day. So now, Luna's campaign is in effect. So the good visual trait will have more impact. We need to go to Roxanne now, if possible, and arrange to get all of our potions to look good, so that we can sell them at a premium. Unfortunately, we have caused a few disturbances in the magical wasteland, but we should have much better ingredients now. Or quite a few more, at least. A star-plagued otherworldly microbe has proven catastrophic to much of the island's flora and fauna. Life in the crater appears to be thriving. So we will need to send our friends to the crater instead. The local narcoleptic social club has come out against drowsiness cures that make soothing sounds, claiming that defeats the whole purpose. Thankfully, I do not even believe we have drowsiness cures on hand. First, allow me to bottle those potions. We have many of them. Masterwork Petrification Cure. Oh, those are beautiful. Are there any we can turn in? Of course there are. Now, we want a Masterwork, Speed Potion and Tolerance Potion. And we want Masterwork Stamina Potion and Sight Enhancer. Ah yes, the Speed Potion was the one that I could not make to those specifications. But I suppose I can make one. No, we will first go to Roxanne, and we will attempt to get any sort of enchantment. The Masterwork Stamina Potion and Sight Enhancer. If I can, I would like to get Sensation and Visual, so that I can then turn in another order. And then, if possible, either taste or smell. Either of the two will do. We want sensation and visual, and alas, we cannot have those. This is very unfortunate. But we will take one of those. We will take one of them. And it matters little which one, actually. I will also go check what... yes, Baptiste, what do you have for us? Orchid of the Witch Queen. Also right, Venus Witch Trap. Mana Singularity. And of course we will go and get a treasure. Those could be very good, or they could be... There's a mana heart. Now, there was something that I intended to see. There was something that I intended to do. I actually intended to see what the magical wasteland would require. And it requires fire tonics. It requires ice tonics, thunder tonics. But those could be brute forced, if necessary, with sufficiently good health potions. There is especially strong magic at work, and so only masterwork petrification cures will work, as well as curse cures. Otherwise, radiation and shadow. That is a frightening amount of potions. The crater, on the other hand, the crater only requires grand curse cures. And besides, travelers, once again, you are going to laugh. We have a campaign for potions that look good. And I did not pick the enchantment that would make all of our potions look good. I was distracted. So be it. We will sell our potions that honestly look good. This seems good. We will just give him... Let me see. We will just give him one of those potions so that he may retrieve rarer ingredients. and a stamina potion so that he may retrieve more, and a sight enhancer. Or, what if instead I were to give him a speed potion? We will send all of our friends to the crater. Ah, you will need more healing. Well, we have made particularly good healing potions. And this will not quite be good. This will not quite be good enough. Ah. Good, and now we will just add more of those potions to help her. Just to help her get more interesting items. An alertness enhancer. Possibly a seeking enhancer. And of course a stamina potion, so that she may retrieve all the ingredients she could possibly find. With mint, though, I would like to... Mint, may I offer you... a lot of mana. Because I would like to talk to you a little. Just spend a little time. I'm glad you had some time to hang out. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It has come to my attention that the Guild of Merchants has been very insistent. I will send you to them before we spend a little time with Mint. Welcome back. I'm glad you've had some time to hang out today. I've had something on my mind. And it's important we talk about it away from the guild hall. Oh. That is slightly concerning. The walls there have ears, only some of which are stuffed and mounted. Is this a top secret mission briefing? Because I'm not sure I have the proper security clearance, but I could talk to Baptiste. Nothing like that. I wanted a little privacy, that's all. I just figured we could talk and and I'm weirdly nervous about it. I'm probably overthinking it though. Sometimes the best strategy is to have no strategy at all. And I do my best work when I keep it simple. This could be good when we have a lot of stress cards. Yeah, life is complicated enough. And you should know you don't need to be nervous around me. In that case, here's the thing. And it's a little cheesy maybe, but bear with me. In general, I'm a pretty happy person. You've probably noticed. At least I have noticed. Do you have a dark secret? Some terrible angst filling your soul? But I'm also a dreamer, a striver. I'm not content to just accept life as it's presented to me and not push for more. I've always been that way, as long as I can remember. Growing up, I was the only one in my family who ever dreamed of life beyond our sleepy little port town. The only one who wanted to leave one day. In a lot of ways, nobody ever really got me, not like you do. We're definitely kindred spirits. It's true, I saw it in your eyes the first time we met, that same drive to succeed, that same refusal to settle for less. It's made my own journey easier, my whole life better, just knowing that we're on parallel paths. Sylvia, you're my best friend! And I'm so glad we get to experience Rafta together. Mint is great though. She is wonderful. She's so full of enthusiasm. It is an amazing place. And we've barely scratched the surface. I know! Just think how many adventures we have ahead of us. I'm confident that we are going to leave our mark on this place as capable, enterprising individuals. And as a team. You're the best teammate I could ask for. No, you are! Aw, look at us! Couple of softies. We've got this, Sylvia. You and me. What could possibly stand in our way? Ah, that was a very wholesome interaction. That one monster, well, possibly the magical wasteland. Magical wasteland could stand in their way. But now let me see. We will... How much do you need? Ah, yes, a curse cure. At least grand. Superior is better than grand, is it not? I forgot. Yes, it is. Ah, yes. Yes, you wanted more. What if, instead, I just reduce the monster's health with another shadow tonic? This will work. And in the meantime, I suppose we could rank up with first. I have many things to feed you. But second, I would like to spend a little time with you, Quinn. So, what's new? Ah. Uh-oh. Quinn's finally gone feral. You're not far off. You want to talk about it? Haha. No. You do know how to shut down a conversation. All part of the hustle, Sylvia. Gotta know when to put your foot down. Oh. We hardly ever manage to max out interest at this point. But we could still give it a try. I have hustle, I do. Let's put your skills to use, shall we? Boxer's breath is terrible today. He's overdue for a teeth cleaning, and it's a two-person job. Quinn shows Sylvia the ropes, brushing Boxer's front teeth with a small, fine brush. Boxer squirms a bit, but is generally pretty well behaved. Despite their insistence on it being a job for two, Quinn has only one toothbrush. It kind of looks like you've got this. Easy, right? Now you try. I'm just gonna need you to get the molars. The molars? Like all the way in the back? Consider. You could attach the toothbrush to a pole. Then your arms would not be at risk. I'll keep him calm. It will be fine. Sylvia accepts the toothbrush reluctantly. Quinn coaxes Boxer to open up, and Sylvia is confronted with row after row of razor-sharp teeth. The teeth in the back aren't really molars, they're more like rear fangs. Just get a move on, Sylvia. He won't hold this pose forever. Sylvia takes a steady breath. She reaches in, slowly. She's ready to snap her hand back at the first sign of trouble. But Quinn coos and cuddles Boxer, keeping the mimic calm and still, while Sylvia brushes each tooth. I was half expecting you to pull a prank. This would not be a prank, that would be reckless endangerment. Too risky. Once Boxer tastes human blood, he's hyper for hours. Plus, then he'd have rotting meat in his teeth, which smells, thereby defeating the whole purpose. And also, you wouldn't want him to maim me. Also that. As distractions go, it was a good one, but not quite good enough. I should know better than to push you, but... You're sure you don't want to talk about whatever's eating you? You're like a boxer with a bone, persistent and truly. And you're stalling. Fine, I'll talk. It's not even a big deal. Lately, I've been trying to get a better handle on my powers. I'm thinking I could maybe steer them in a specific direction. Like, if I wanted to see certain people in particular, people I had a connection to, even at a great distance, I feel like that's something I should be able to figure out. I can see how that would be good for business. Yeah, sure. But I was also thinking maybe I could find out what my parents are up to. It's a dumb idea, I know. I understand why you may want to. Is it a good idea? I do not believe it is my place to tell you. But if it is what you want to do, then perhaps you should do it. Seeing them might give you some closure. It's a moot point. I can't seem to zero in on them. That squid vine I ate just showed me some random mer person. Then I started getting all those visions of you, or else random heroes. Funny, in some ways my powers being useless is the best revenge. Tell me more. What was the deal with your parents and your powers? I was the first witch in the family to have any sort of mental magic. Nobody was sure what to make of it. I'd have these fits as a kid. I'd sort of check out mentally. And when I came back to myself again, I would know all sorts of weird stuff. Stuff about our neighbors, or the mail person, or the guy my mother was seeing on the side. That might have been extremely awkward. It freaked me out. My parents, though, they only heard the clinking of coins. Blackmail, industrial espionage, political spycraft. They had all sorts of ideas. But I couldn't control my abilities well enough. I still can't. My guess is I'd get a glimpse of them when I least expect it. That's just how it seems to work. That sounds nerve-wracking. It's not ideal. But what is? At least I'm not alone with it. I was talking about Boxer, obviously. Sure you were. You know what? I think you might need to brush his tongue next. I just loom behind you and supervise. Quinn's given up on focusing their powers, but there must be a potion that could help. Superior mana potion and a superior sight enhancer. This is easier than most of what we have had to do so far. And I agree with both of you. Unfortunately, Quinn's parents appear to have been terrible people. And I used to complain internally, mentally, about my own parents. Of course, with my father not having been there in my childhood. At least I thought he had not been there, but he was there all along. And my mother being too busy to raise me properly. I had a few thoughts about my parents. But it turns out that at least my father is a pretty good father. He always tried to make sure that I had everything I needed. He gave substantial donations to the college, and I thought that he was just generous. But in hindsight, I believe he just wanted to make sure that I was wanting for nothing. But I am talking. I am oversharing. It might be awkward. Now, what would I want? What are we after? Perhaps a few ingredients that were missing. Yes, and of course, we will buy anything that is on sale. I do hope that we learn whatever happened to Quinn's parents, and I do hope, perhaps it is a vain hope, that they regret what they did to their child. So we will buy all of this. Those have been helpful, so I will take them. I apologize for the quiet that I am, for this quiet moment. But I am mostly trying to expedite this process. Ah, yes, those as well. And now we can return to all of our friends. And Mint, you brought us 12 polylogs. And 12 inverted bramble roses. Now we got a lot of ingredients out of this. Is there anything that we would want otherwise? We could buy more fuel. We will buy more fuel. And I suppose that it is now time to return. Unless of course I could buy another cauldron from Mukbuk. I could replace all of our cauldrons with magical wasteland ones. All of them. Is Sorcerite still available? I forgot to check if we had bought it. I believe it might have been expensive. But then again, we have a lot of money. So I will buy it anyway. And now to return home. we can turn in multiple orders. And the one for Quinn. Now, Ah, yes. Oh, travelers. Masterwork Seeking Enhancer. 5 stars. All good traits. Now, this is our competition potion. This one is our competition Seeking Enhancer. This will be prize winning. We will save Uncle Oswald with that. Now I would love to make an even better one. No, I will do better. We will age it. But we will have to place it here for now. This is odd. I cannot see. Wait, I cannot see the masterwork with 3 stars. Where is it? Did we accidentally sell it? Oh no, we need a masterwork radiation tonic and a masterwork curse cures. No, this is not the right one. I believe I am getting tired. Ever so slightly tired. And so perhaps it would be for the best if, instead of continuing on and possibly making mistakes, I were to take you back to the inn and perhaps look for someone to raid. It seems like a better idea. And so it is what I will do. There. Now, what a productive evening. We have managed to upgrade, at least to quite possibly fully upgrade our brewing room. We managed to find a few ingredients. we managed to complete so many orders that I forgot to count them. And of course, we are getting ready for the competition. I believe that if we manage to age the potions, there is simply no way we can lose. Now I will look for people to raid. And we have not gone to see Miss Lala for a while. And I think we might just do that. Yes, that sounds like an idea. And of course it is an idea. It is my idea. So please stay seated for now as I prepare the raid. But before we go, actually, I would like to thank you again for bringing me your company. For just sitting there at the inn and enjoying this tale of alchemical prowess. Thank you very much. Thank you for being there every week. I very much appreciate it. And I suppose that I will see you in about a week's time at the same place, same time. And once again, we will brew. After all, we have an owl to save. He is not truly an owl. He has merely been polymorphed into one. But we have a witch's uncle to save. So thank you very much, and I will see you then. For now, please get ready to raid Miss Lala. And, well, after we do that, I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. Goodbye.